Bodyguard Dan Clark's job
Back leg up.
is to thwart every type of attack, no matter how harmless or hostile.
Andy Grove said only the paranoid survive, and that's my job, is to take all these things into consideration.
Working as Warren Buffett's protective detail for almost 2 decades now, Clark,
I'm coming in here like
who spent almost 24 years with the Omaha Police Department, has made a name for himself in the private security
pull
world.
my weapon out.
He's recruited about 100 men and women to work with his own firm, Clark International. Despite their police and military experience, Clark's agents still routinely train with him. In addition to Warren Buffett, Clark says he serves a roster of other high-profile clients he's not allowed to name. No matter who he's protecting, though,
Grip here.
his team needs to be ready to stop and sometimes incapacitate an assailant. But some situations could trigger more lethal action, and they need to be just as prepared to respond.
This is firearms training. They're using real bullets today, and most of these officers are using Glock handguns, like this Glock 40. They're standing right up close to these targets today because they expect in a real-life situation, they'll be as close to the assailant as about 7 feet.
And key to maintaining control of the situation,
Scan, look.
attention to every vulnerability from every direction.
Looking for more threats.
Now, one of the most important skills they learn is how to clear the protectee out of the way and still hit the target. Are you emotionally prepared to kill somebody if you have to?
I'm absolutely emotionally prepared to kill somebody if I have to. If you hesitate, it can be very deadly for you, and also if you're protecting somebody, obviously.
Stay there and do the traditional.
Clark says he's never actually had to fire a weapon protecting a client.
Get out of the way, and then we're going to attack and get our weapon on target.
He says he avoids using force and tries to minimize any potential risks with advanced planning and detail. And while he doesn't have to always like the people he protects,
There's been a number of gang members and people that I've, official capacity, had to protect or provide security for. I didn't necessarily care for them.
he says he's fortunate his clients generally have, as he says, a certain amount of gratitude that they've given back.
You can't help but to develop a relationship with the folks that you're working for. At the same time, you do have to remember what your job is and what you're there for.